It is now time for the playbook.
Can you believe
presented by Modelo. I know, yes. Joey G subs in as
our
producer. One week, and all of a sudden we are
unbelievable.
Off
That's his show, and he's putting it on our show. I mean, look at that guy trying to sneak that in there like that.
It was Quinn Ewers. It was Quinn Ewers' show against
Yes.
Georgia today. Look, there was some noise. Quinn, 4 interceptions over the last 3 games, coming out of a bye. Wanted to see what Sark would be able to draw up on this offense, and early on, Quinn looked very comfortable.
What did we draw up here? All right, here. Hang with me now, Sammy.
Okay.
A lot of stuff going on here with this play. We're going to send a guy in motion here. So we start in a bunch formation. We send a guy in motion across. So now we end up in a 2x2 condensed formation. Then from there, we're going to fake a reverse, all right, to the guy that we're sending in motion. But we're going to pull a guard, all right? We're going to block down with the receiver. We're going to fake the reverse, then fake inside zone to the running back, and then we're going to actually toss the ball to the second reverse man coming around. And as we can see through this play, see all the communication here in the background right here by this Florida defense? That's not a good sign. A lot of communication, a lot of stuff going on. The ball has been snapped, and we're still trying to figure out how to play this out. They snap the football, fake the reverse, fake the handoff, fake the second reverse. I mean, it's unbelievable all the moving parts to this. And what we do is we get Isaiah Bond in a huge amount of space around the defense, and he's not touched until about 20 yards down the field. But this is what I love about this. All the moving parts, the patience, and think about Quinn Ewers too, how he has to trust himself spinning around like a whirling dervish here, right? And then tossing the football. But you see all the defenders here for Florida, no idea where the football is because he had his back turned to the defense. No idea where the football is because he has his back turned to the defense. And after all of that stuff, we get the tight end now leading the way with that fake reverse man blocking down the field. Tremendous play call, and just love. That's how you start the football game to get your team confidence.
And it's a player that they've been missing too. Like, you're missing some pieces against Vanderbilt. Isaiah Bond was one of those players. And when this Texas offense is playing at their best, it feels like you have a lot of motion, and it just opens up the passing game for Quinn.
It does, and we're going to go to a concept here that we have seen multiple times. We've broken down similar concepts like this when Arch was starting, right? Now Quinn's back in. We're going to see a late motion here by the halfback out to the flat. We're going to try to sell some sort of halfback screen with the 2 blockers out here leading the way for them. But it's all eye candy. It's all eye candy to make this Florida defense overcommit to this receiver running back screen. But what we get for the play design is we're going to get a switch release. So he's going to go inside and then break for a post. We're going to get a switch and go down here on the sideline. Quinn is going to look here to the left, pump, make that defense overcommit to the flat, and then watch as this play goes. You can see that the corner here is locked up with this outside receiver, but he has safety help here. But again, let's look at this. Here we go, the play. Still communicating at the last second before the snap. Look at the eye discipline by the Florida defense. It's all over the place, and this is why we get people wide open down the field for the number 5 team in the country who has no problem doing these things against defenses that have trouble communicating. And here's the back end zone clip of it. You see right here, Quinn, I mean, this is as open as it gets in any level of football. Really well-timed call there. Great setup call again that we've seen Sark go to multiple times.
And all these skill position players get involved. 8 passes completed to different receivers throughout the course of the day. Golden, the transfer from Houston, has been a huge piece to this offense. He came up big again today with a couple touchdowns.
A point that you guys made to me during the game is Quinn, you know, throughout the season hasn't been throwing the football down the field as effectively as he would like. But in this game, really exciting to see that they did push the football down the field at times when they had opportunities. This is a really cool play design that I feel like I could talk about for days here. But we're going to see for the defense, we got a 4-down look. At the last second, they're going to shift, and now they have essentially 6 defensive players at the line of scrimmage. Young quarterbacks out there right here. Here is the nickel backer right here. The depth of the nickel tells you if you are going to get pressure. So what's the depth here, Sam? Pretty tight to the line of scrimmage. With the safety back here, topped, right, layered over the top of this nickel backer. So we should expect this guy is going to blitz. But I want you to see, with this confusion here on the defensive line, or the confusion of like all these guys lining up on the defensive line, look how well the Texas offensive line communicates through this play. So we're not going to go into the play design yet. Let's just talk about the protection aspect of it. So we thought we were going to get 6-man rush. It ends up only being 4. These guys had to respect the guard, center, tackle here to the left side, had to respect those 3 guys on that line of the scrimmage. So you see their eyes are looking over here. But as the play goes out, watch as they quickly reset back into this opposite fire zone pressure and really do a great job of protecting their quarterback, giving him a clean pocket, including the running back getting in on that action to throw this touchdown down the field. And now let's go to the actual play design here. All right, we'll get into the X's and O's of the actual design of it. So we're going to skip because we got the motion. It started in his bunch formation here. Gunnar Helm was here. He motioned out outside. As we got that motion, the corner went from a press alignment to them being soft and off. The communication on the back end here, because we're getting this fire zone to the field here, we get cover 3 coverage on the back end for Florida. Now, what's really cool, in typical formations like this with this condensed look, 2 receivers, this corner's thinking, all right, I got to stay as wide as the widest, right, who is the tight end in this situation, but I have speed at the slot here in this position. He has never seen once the slot all year go vertical and then break out to him and then go to another vertical route. So this is a great play design to expose a corner who is not used to seeing this release point. And great job by Quinn Ewers buying time, seeing the safety sloughed off to the middle of the field, and then throwing it up over the corner's head. Really good play design, great execution, and you can see right here that shifting in motion, the communication again. Safety goes to the middle of the field. This corner is all by himself, one-on-one in that situation, and he has never seen a play like that ever. So it's checkers versus chess in this situation.
Look, a really tough. Really,
I broke that down.
You did. Well done, Matty. Really tough spot for Florida, coming off the Georgia game, and then Texas coming off the bye. But it was good. I think Texas fans happy to see the team that hadn't scored more than 30 points in the last 2 games. They put up 35 in the first half. So
it was impressive.
Really well done by Coach Sark and this Texas team. That was the playbook presented by Modelo. Thank
Appreciate
you very
your
much,
patience.
Matty.